Nice.
Cool. I should have started like an hour earlier, but it's fine. Let's start these quests. Let's do these two. Let's do everything. Let's go as fast as we can. I went the wrong way again. Rip.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Cool.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Just turn down the sound a little bit. There.
Nice.
Turn the sound here as well. So I can at least hear myself. Cool. It's this way. Let's use my new team.
Let's skip the formalities, Silver Wolf. I'm always game for putting on a show.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. What's your prescription? For your sins.
Relax.
Not bad.
Time to say bye. Boom.
The redemption. Judgment is here.
You're spiffy? Can you find the answer?
For your sins. Lost my way.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
I should probably I should probably level her up. Silver Wolf is right. I need to start leveling to 50 as well. And I need to start getting these up. I'm gonna get those artifacts up first. These are... do the recommended gear again. Okay. Just get artifacts up. Okay. This one, enhance. This one, enhance. That's all plus 12. I'd leave it like this. I'll grind a few more artifacts soon. How much do I have? 6. I can use the 600 up. I'll use it soon. Right. What's the next quest? This one.
Is there anything you'd like to share with me?
I've decided! Oh, hold your horses. Perhaps in a few years. Or maybe a few decades. Then, we'll build up the... No. When the eternal freeze finally lifts. It's exciting, just...
If a space telescope were deployed at this location... Of course not. That's why I went into vacation mode. Of course there are other... Oh, that's not a bad... I've been on the Express before. Looking forward to...
1 second, I'll be right back.
Nice. 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 Nice.
1 second. Okay. Let's try catch up.
Wonder where I'm needed this time.
I'm not reading that. No way. It says redeemable.
Wonder where I made it this time.
Can I buy stuff? Oh, okay. And I'm broke again.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening,
Let's listen to
everyone.
this.
Good evening.
As Klapoth the Preservation's giant hammer slowly descends, its strike echoes among the stars with a deafening clamor.
The Intelligentsia Guild's Astral Ecology School has declared the official end of 2157 AE and the start of 2158 AE.
In this new era, the Interastral Peace Corporation will continue to wholeheartedly support the peaceful coexistence and commercial prosperity of all residents in the galaxy.
The IPC will remain true to its sole creed upon which it was founded, to dedicate everything to the Amber Lord.
Let's take a moment to look back at some of the biggest happenings in 2157 AE.
The mysterious phenomenon known as Stellaron corrosion continues to propagate. Stellarons have blocked travel between civilizations since 2147
Nice.
AE, and they shattered the union of the worlds that were once united under the path of the Amber Lord.
For the entirety of the past 10 Amber eras, the Interastral Peace Corporation has never given up on our hope of reconnecting the worlds.
With the Intelligentsia Guild's ardent support, we have begun developing technologies to bypass Stellaron corrosion. Experiments conducted across 113 galaxies have shown promising results. The galaxy is vast, yet we are not alone. The Astral Express, once piloted by the fallen Eon Akavili the Trailblaze, has embarked on its journey once again.
These young Nameless claim to have inherited the will of Akivili and will re-establish the access routes between the stars, recreating the first prosperity from 990 Amber eras ago.
On behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, we wish the best of luck to the Trailblazers of the Astral Express.
While the residents of the galaxy are plagued by the Stellarons, a new
Nice.
evil organization called the Stellaron Hunters has been stirring up trouble.
As we previously discussed on our program, the Stellaron Hunters illegally gained access to planet Scrulum, which is under the purview of the Genius Society, and clashed with the head of the planet Scrulum.
Our latest reports suggest that the criminal group has recently been spotted on the Cienjo Lafu. The IPC's Special Commissioner to the Alliance has contacted General Jing Yuan of the Lafu to verify this information. We have yet to receive a response.
The Stellaron Hunters have committed many significant crimes. Any one of their members has the power to destroy a planet, and it remains uncertain which... Meanwhile, many factions have received an invitation to Penacony, the planet of festivities. This is the first time that the family
I
in
guess
Penacony has
the,
openly sent formal invitations to
this is
all
news
galactic
about the other
factions.
two worlds we're gonna go to.
The Interastral Peace Corporation is among the factions invited. The head of the Strategic Investment Department, Diamond, has stated that we will carefully examine the purpose behind this gesture and respond to it in a positive and friendly manner.
We look forward to having all galactic factions.
Is there anything you'd like to share with me?
Let's see the rest of these.
Wonder where I need it this time. What's next on the agenda?
I thought Member 4, Poka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back!
Of course! This is a summit between three geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to... Madame Ronmay doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome.
I took her to see the portraits of the society. I don't get it.
I heard Miss Ronmay likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some tradition.
That's like asking, is
Miss Ronmay is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation.
she just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life helix system. Ron May is certainly very... Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone's...
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She...
Oh, that's a big quest. I don't want to do that yet.
How is everything?
This isn't good.
They're embryos for now.
This is a race against the clock. Check around the Express.
Pom Pom has a tail? Is it he or is she? I don't know. It definitely has a tail.
More eggs! The stings propagate!
The clock is ticking! We need to use your brain and... we'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come... It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the... I know this isn't what it... If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning... Stay alert! Now's not... What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary heat. Stay focused.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next...
You still awake?
You must be the creature that he mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the night!
What's going on?
I think he's all...
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so.
Well, let's go see.
Beautiful beings!
He could be inconsiderate. Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That was scary. I wanted to heal.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such...
You mentioned the sting transformed into an object.
Yes.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past.
So, in Argenti's eye, but my past isn't something I'm
That's not how it works.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted.
Are you implying that the insect imparted...
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you Wait. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described. This species can reach tremendous proportions. I believe the Overlord are...
I think I understand.
Me neither. Although, if what Don Hung said is true...
I see.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and... Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks... Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all...
Oh, never mind.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
I see. Then perhaps we could try push...
Warp jumping...
It would be risky. The engine might...
I am not...
In a word, the outer components of the Express...
It would seem our enormous, hideous...
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had...
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine.
It's all right.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
It's rare to see March...
The Express has faced all kinds of... Such is the very essence of trailblazing.
The Express is...
How is this even possible? I've been...
We need...
Calm yourself. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all...
Can you and the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess...
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy.
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you...
Velite, I will
Don't assume...
Okay, that's enough. No,
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still
Mr. Yang, I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve... Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would...
Oh, so you're a mind...
At this stage, any plan is a...
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong... I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, the Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks. That is why I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It isn't it. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me. My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, this is my duty. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty. We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte. Yet, I still needed to impart the remaining half to you. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? You do. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Move carefully. Don't hesitate.
Okay, I'm back. There's no auto attack. Let's try this.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
The flesh wound.
Time for an overhaul.
The flesh wound. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Fighting is meaningless.
Naughty child. Nap time.
The flesh wound.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just a scratch.
Pledged on you.
That hurt.
The flesh wound.
Just a little something.
Don't worry about me.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict.
You are fighting a gentleman. Confess.
It'll take more than that. Fighting is
Perhaps you
meaningless.
still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Challenge.
The truth of life and
The
death.
sanctuary is but a vision. Let's go.
Bear witness to let the duel commence.
I've no interest in conflict.
The flesh wound.
Naughty child.
Pledged on you. Put forth all your might.
I have something for you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just in time. Just a little something. Much obliged.
Fighting is meaningless.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Time
The
for a
truth
shot.
of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary.
It's but a vision.
The flesh wound.
That's better.
Much better.
To the challenge. To the challenge.
That hurt.
Let the duel commence.
Just a little something.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
But I'm a doctor.
Rip. I need to do it again.
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Okay, do it fast.
Move carefully.
Naughty child.
Let's go.
Time for an overhaul.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
I've no interest in conflict.
Nap time.
You won't get
That's better. Just a little something. Much obliged.
Pledged I'm loyalty. Rise to the challenge.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
So I need to defeat these guys first.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
If I do this.
Rise to the challenge.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Too late to repent.
Rise to the challenge. Confess.
Time for an overhaul.
Rise to the challenge. The flesh wound.
Just a scratch.
Put forth all your might.
I have something for you.
Time for a shot.
The
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a little something.
Much obliged.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
The flesh will bear witness to let the duel commence.
Time for an overhaul.
Pledged I'm loyalty.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Forth all your might.
That hurt.
Crap.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Please heal.
That's better.
Much better.
Just a little something.
Much better.
The flesh wound.
You won't get away.
Let's make it quick.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of
Oh my
duel
god.
commence.
No interest in conflict.
I hate this fucking guy so much.
Naughty child.
Why?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Which one should I do? Fuck it.
It's but a vision.
Rise to the challenge.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away. You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
That'll take more than that.
I have something for you.
Put forth all your might.
Fuck. Fuck.
The flesh wound.
Time for a shot.
Much obliged.
Oh, that was close.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber, proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express. Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape. I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter. Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
You know what this guy reminds me of? It's that scene at the end of like One Punch Man first season where he's fighting that super strong alien guy. The way he talks reminds me of this guy. Where he's like pretty much stuck up, thinks he's superior. But like not in like a super rude way. I just thought it was funny.
Let's go talk with the others.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go? I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm over... I suppose it all... If you're certain...
I took a nap. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After steal... I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. Huh? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and... That's a suicide mission! And for what? Ugh, why is he so...
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant Sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger! Do you really have to fulfill your knightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure in the sanguine, eternal night of the...
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
I bet Argenti would think these I didn't know him very... I hope he made it.
I'll be right back.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom-Pom still feels a little sad. Pom-Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone.
But...
And the starry sky!
He didn't see...
He has his own goals.
You mean Adrilla?
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably... The crisis is over and are In your opinion? Beauty takes many forms. And different people, let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eye?
It did seem like he had a kind of... I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla! I won't be surprised. But so what?
Why is she sad? Or he? I don't know. What's wrong?
Wonder where I'm needed this time.
Hey, it's Saval.
Where did they get to? Ah! Speak of the devil. Don't worry, there's enough to go around. There's something I need your... Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea. Was it that? Don't get ahead of... if I remember correctly, you, March, I was wondering... Porting exam? Like a test? I'm wondering, though, are there any risks? You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing. Besides, I'm a researcher. Really? I know this is a lot to...
There goes Serval. Or, I guess I could... who's the best?
I saw
Let's
Pom
send a
Pom.
message to Pom Pom.
and have a look.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite after...
I know.
Perfect timing.
That's just it.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to read, but Lady Bronya values your talent. And in any case, you...
Okay, I guess. Sorry. I need to get...
Same old... Sorry, as you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in this, but her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame... Never mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. Hand on heart. I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klepoth Fort.
You know what I need.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet.
I understand your circumstances. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted... Allow me to offer you my...
No need, Bronya. Besides, I'm the...
I get it, Serval. But there's something I need to ask. This guitar, I found out she was never a music lover, so I thought this...
Cocolia.
Huh?
In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia.
Of course. I'm sure there... I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval.
I will. I assume you heard our conversation. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded.
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at...
After all these years, I never thought I'd... The story behind this guitar. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. This guitar was one of those. The super electromagnetic flux... Not really, no. Still, we hung out every day. I told you it... Huh? That melody...
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. You're here! Come on! Ah, Chapard, can you...
Am I allowed to refuse?
Okay, I'm about to go traveling with him.
Fine.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
I swear if like halfway through she's like, I don't want to go home anymore. I don't want to go with you anymore.
Well,
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You...
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's... Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I?
Here we go again. Like I said.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you... So, I'll leave this one to... I knew you were a Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here.
Well done for putting up with it.
Wow, great job. As promised, its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades.
700-year-old news. I take that with a grain of salt.
The clippings aren't the point.
Take response. And I thought I was met.
Looks like Japard's got his work.
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send. There's nothing personal in it.
You're still writing to
Only to Mom.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog...
I'll think of... Oh, that? It's, but as for the name...
Snowman's and little Lynxie is the youngest sister of...
Yes, yeah.
It's the only plant...
Hey, anyway, this specimen...
Red connects to red, white.
Am I blind? What's the last one? Oh, this thing.
Since you're so curious, this guitar was... I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word.
If it was a gift...
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day. That's how things were until the day we fell out. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? She put it all out of her mind. You know...
Let bygone...
How did the conversation get... You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything.
Were you shocked just now?
Now, what am I gonna call this new...
No easy job. Do you really want...
Of course. What's wrong, Japard?
But before you leave, I have one last request to make.
Huh? You just said... Aha!
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the under... Since you're leaving one way or the other.
Even at a time like this, you're still... Alright, I'll help you out.
Thanks, sis. You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be... Thanks.
I'm tired of packing.
I drank all the...
I'll do that after.
The thief has stolen parts again? Oh, there have been a few unusual... The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain, despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it. But geez... But if you're willing to help look into... Oh! I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but... That sound, but actually... I think it's cool too.
Oh, this is a big choice. This one.
Sir, how are you?
Oh, I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
Detective? I see. You're here to help catch the thief, right? It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first. Okay. So, last night, I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just... Goodness, I was so scared. It was dreadful. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square! Yes, you heard me, square! Can you believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying!
It sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head, correct?
Yes! That's correct!
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
How can you just accuse me like that? I was terrified! How could I be an accomplice?
I'm sorry. He was just joking. Please don't take him seriously.
Ah, yes! I remember something! While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Take a look at these marks. They point in that direction. And look at these.
Time for a buzz.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
That's what I call it.
The tracks stop here. This is where the mechanical... Hey! You're being... Let's split up. It's a... tiny robot. It looks like it's in those tracks and metal. This small robot doesn't appear to be a...
Human. Injured.
Don't be scared. It appears to be trying to say... Is it trying to say...
Human. Parts. Rivet parts. Need. Hurt.
It appears to have a mouth. It seems that it need... I've never seen...
Run.
No, we can't. What should we do?
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. This is double speed.
You know what? I feel bad now.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No.
Why?
Did I kill it?
Sorry. Pain.
It seems to have stopped working.
I killed it. I feel so bad. Holy shit.
Yes, but why? I feel bad. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
I feel bad about beating it to death. I should have thought about what I was clicking.
Initiating assessment of the...
Well, Mr. Svarog is assessing this... This... But one thing is for certain. its design is... It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quick. Is it a fail? But if it's a... I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find. Some vagrants also make modifications. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks, if my memory serves me right, the parts this... The vagrants, or to be more... But I disagree. It's great that you understand what this Jack's placement is odd.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended...
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with the... Please don't use violent methods. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I... Please don't... Then, look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is...
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please... allow me to share a fun fact. Toby is not a primitive robot. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of... Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times. Then clockwise by 270 degrees.
I lost count. I'll keep going. I'm spinning around.
Time for a fun. Time for a fun.
Stand still.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Time to say bye. Boom.
That's what I call a good day.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as...
Robot pet battles sound... The inside of the armor is a total mess.
We are on our way to the second...
I want to strip this armor off this robot.
Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
Time for a fun. Can you find the answer? Time for a fun.
arrived at our second. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears...
Your trip has concluded. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
What? This guy just gives himself 5 stars. Okay. I mean, not that different to what everyone else does, so. You just use bots to do it.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have...
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. Oh, you're back already. This shell. But it shouldn't matter. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Although its appearance has changed
Not compatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
What's going on?
Incompatible.
Risk level high.
Big brother, watch out!
Incompatible. 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 Terminate. Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Brother acted fast. Why did the little fella...
Troubleshooting assessment. The system on the chip and the current issue has been resolved.
It appears to have adjusted, but I'd like to keep a closer... I'm also curious about... I need to look into some... Thank you, Big Brother. I'll text you when this little... Mr. Svarog?
Accessing name database.
I should come back to...
I guess let's do this one.
Wonder where I'm needed this time.
You're here. Thanks. You're not wrong. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about...
Huh? Oh, hold up. I wasn't that...
You weren't that early either. Still...
We didn't speak all that much.
I know how it is, all right. Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town... The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Watch this.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the Underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire?
I wouldn't use those exact words.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use...
She's not trying... Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment, and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade, in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the Underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire. I hope you can see that everything we do...
I've never really seen this side of him.
With the help of Bronya, Sir...
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the
They're swarming toward...
Not good. Stay...
Understood. We'll be count...
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please.
What happened?
The monsters in... Otherwise those things...
Don't worry.
The Great Mine!
Understood. Mr. Oleg, the defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise.
You're a natural born... Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine.
Thank you. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine.
No, you just want me here.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. You know, my own way. It's just... I see people... Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? That's true. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? That's all you needed to say.
Put all artillery units on stand. We have a choke point here.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. The battle is reaching a pivotal point. We have clear objectives.
I don't know much, Japard. Let me and him clear the way for you.
Thanks, Serval. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg.
There's no stopping you once you've made up.
Let's move out. All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have...
There's a monster heading this way.
Bring it down.
Time for a buzz.
Time to say bye. Boom.
It made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Oh, I need to go up.
Stand still. Relax.
Can you find the answer?
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Stand still.
I'll be right back.
That's what I call a good day. Were you shocked just now?
you shocked just now?
Japard, look! The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
Silvermane Guards and Wildfire? Oh, civilians. My brother went after her.
Understood.
Thank you.
Oh no! Leave the battle to us.
Okay.
Time for a buzz.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Stand still.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Time for a buzz.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Will you find the answer? Time for a buzz. Feeling spiffy?
Stand still.
This is double speed.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Time for a buzz.
Relax.
Will you find the answer?
Time to say bye. Boom.
That's what I call a good game. Time for a buzz.
Stand still.
This is double speed. Were you shocked just now? Were you shocked just now? Were you shocked just now? Were you shocked?
Time for a buzz. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Can you find the answer?
Time for a buzz.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time.
And that's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad's sides. My problem with him, I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath.
Father was a soldier. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry.
I'm angry just thinking about it.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Let's focus on the business at hand.
Okay. It could mean something we haven't encountered.
Hey, did you...
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? You see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times. Wait, don't get too close. Something...
Huh?
These monsters are usually eager to fight, but this one doesn't seem concerned about... Careful.
The air...
Stellaron!
Did it just... Steady?
Can Japard not... Japard!
Did it just say...
That noise...
Talking? Wait.
Our names?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. If the rumors are true...
Kaguya... You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me. And yet Kaguya, you...
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragment of...
All that time we spent, it was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least stop...
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no...
Sister, I know you want not this thing in front of us is our... Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the... Of course. If you're not yet, then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, Kakolia. Let's...
This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Relax.
Serval, why have to...
The temperature is returning to... I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was... Whatever the case. It sounds like something the hero... It would have taken us much longer...
I feel like all that noise before...
I'm happy for you, Serval. Looks like we accomplished our mission. You two should head over to Natasha's place.
Sure.
Wonder where I made it this time.
I wish you all a journey that is free. I see. All in all, I owe everything. Thanks to Captain Japard, we made...
You're too kind.
Sounds like you went through a lot.
I'm alright, don't worry.
Miss Natasha.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over.
Looks like you guys have... Oh, there was a girl and her brother.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those...
Come on, drink. But... it's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. If you hadn't been there, I'll think of a way to repay you. That's very kind of you.
Mom and Dad would...
So, you're...
Not really. It's my responsibility as... My brother is too young to survive.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian, isolated but under Lady Bronya's leadership. The Silvermane Guards will atone for
Captain...
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances. Zeno.
Yes, Miss...
You're still young, so you need to stay under your... Be there when she needs you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Captain Japard.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy... If you're not too tired, Japard. what you said back.
Of course I did. We can't always face problems alone and build.
I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You made it sound like you were talking.
Well...
change of plan.
Serval,
I know that, Japar. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I've always found it hard to handle. The first thought I have when things don't work out is, after all.
Right.
If it weren't for you, I have one last thing.
Say no more.
Oh, but before that, it's all right.
She's gonna take her guitar, right? And then gonna play some mad tunes.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced...
This is where...
She gave something back in death. I think I'm mostly here. I wanted to come here to perform for... I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Look at me, because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Oh, she broke it.
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's us for tonight.
So, you're getting the tab?
Alright. I think we'll stop here. We did a few quests. I wanted to do more, but it's good enough for now. How many do I have? There's 23 days. I'll wait for a while and get him. 'Cause he looks cool. Alright. I don't know when I'll stream next, but maybe it'll be when the next update comes out, or maybe it'll be more Honkai, but I don't know.